Welcome to the YouTube channel, Captivating Home, where we dive deep into the art of turning modest spaces into dreamy, character-filled sanctuaries through thoughtful design. In today's video, we're exploring thrifted treasures, English cottage charm decorating on a budget with rustic elegance. A journey into making your home feel cozy, timeless, and full of personality. English cottage charm isn't just a design style, it's a mood, a lifestyle, and a way of making your home feel like a lived-in sanctuary brimming with history. By the end of the video, you'll feel inspired and empowered to step into this style with confidence and creativity. One, the magic of thrifted finds. Embracing the beauty of imperfection. When decorating with English cottage charm, it's essential to appreciate the beauty of thrifted objects that show age, wear, and life. Not every item needs to be polished or pristine. Instead, the imperfections add layers of depth to your home. Each piece, whether it's a scuffed table or well-loved teacup, invites curiosity and suggests a history worth imagining. Thrifting becomes more than bargain hunting, it becomes a form of storytelling. How to spot hidden gems in thrift stores. A seasoned thrifter knows to look beyond dusty shelves and mismatched piles, seeking quality materials like wood, ceramic, glass, and linen. Before dismissing an item, envision how it might look in a different context or after a gentle restoration. Many great pieces only require polishing or minor repair to become stunning focal points. Cultivate patience, imagination, and an eye for potential rather than perfection. Two, rustic elegance through natural materials. Wood, wicker, and weathering. English cottage style thrives on natural finishes that feel warm and grounded, especially in wooden elements that show grain, knots, and subtle wear. Wicker baskets, wooden trays, and aged cutting boards bring functionality and character to the space. Instead of shiny, modern finishes, this style embraces matte textures and time-worn surfaces. These organic materials help your home feel inviting, authentic, and deeply rooted in nature. Incorporating stone, clay, and linen. Beyond wood, you can enhance your cottage aesthetic by incorporating earthen materials like clay pottery, stoneware vases, and linen fabrics that add tactile softness. Neutral-toned linen curtains and textured tablecloths soften harsh light and create gentle ambience. Clay vessels and stone bowls serve both decorative and practical roles, tying your space to the natural world. The subtle balance between rough and refined is where rustic elegance truly shines. Three, cozy textiles and layered warmth. Soft fabrics for comfort and charm. A hallmark of English cottage decor is the liberal use of textiles, knit throws, embroidered pillows, and vintage quilts layered to create warmth. These elements invite relaxation, making the space feel like a comforting embrace. Soft, worn fabrics carry memories of use, even if newly acquired, and evoke a sense of home. Mixing patterns and textures builds an atmosphere that is inviting and deeply personal. Florals, checks, and subtle patterns. Traditional English fabrics often include botanical prints, gingham patterns, or soft stripes that blend rather than clash. Instead of bold high-contrast designs, these patterns offer gentle visual interest and evoke nature and nostalgia. Choose muted shades, sage, cream, dusty rose, and soft blue, to create harmony across the space. These textiles whisper rather than shout, carrying an understated elegance. (4) Personal collections and sentimental details. Displaying objects with meaning. The English cottage style encourages showcasing personal treasures such as inherited china, collected trinkets, or cherished books. These items shouldn't be hidden away, rather, they become part of your décor narrative. A shelf with framed memories, worn spine novels, or handmade ceramics offers glimpses of your personal journey. These curated accents create an emotional connection between home and homeowner. The art of arranging vignettes. Creating small decorative groupings, vignettes, helps turn everyday objects into charming focal points. Place a tiny vase with wildflowers beside antique trinkets or stack old books under a candle to build visual layers. These miniature scenes give rooms personality and rhythm, guiding the eye from one thoughtfully placed moment to the next. Decor becomes living poetry, softly shaping the spirit of your space. (5) Flowers, greenery, and natural life. Bringing the garden indoors. English cottage charm thrives on nature, so adding fresh or dried flowers instantly enhances the theme. Even simple wildflower arrangements placed in thrifted vases or mason jars create understated beauty. These touches remind us of countryside simplicity, where floral prints and real blooms coexist in harmony. Nature softens and enlivens the home, creating a sense of gentle serenity. Houseplants and botanical elements. Not only do plants bring color and life, but they also improve air quality and emotional well-being. Whether it's a trailing ivy, a robust fern, or delicate herbs in the kitchen, greenery blends effortlessly with rustic decor. Natural leafiness beautifully complements wood tones and vintage pieces. Each plant becomes both decoration and companion. Six. Vintage books and old world charm. Decorating with literature and history. Old books with aged pages and classic hardcovers contribute a scholarly and nostalgic quality to cottage spaces. A small stack beside a lamp or arranged in a weathered bookcase instantly suggests depth of character. These books are not just for reading, they're emotional artifacts that bring warmth and dignity. Their presence evokes the charm of generations passing stories forward. Pairing books with decorative accents. Books can be styled creatively alongside candles, framed silhouettes, and delicate trinkets to build charming scenes. A few thoughtfully placed volumes can anchor a vignette or add height variation in displays. The textures of worn leather and faded paper harmonize perfectly with rustic elements. In a budget-friendly sense, old books are one of the easiest ways to add authenticity. Seven. Lighting for warm atmosphere. Creating glow with ambient lighting. Lighting is key to capturing cottage warmth. Think soft, golden hues rather than stark brightness. Table lamps, sconces, and candlelight provide cozy pools of illumination that create intimate zones in the home. Instead of recessed modern lighting, choose thrifted or vintage-inspired fixtures. This warm glow makes every evening feel magical and restorative. Lampshades, candles, and reflective surfaces. Fabric lampshades, beeswax candles, and reflective surfaces like brass or glass help bounce warm light around the room. A mirror above a wooden mantel or a glass front cabinet near a lamp can amplify comfort. Candlelight in particular evokes old-world charm reminiscent of simpler times. This lighting strategy adds depth, romance, and tranquility to your decor. Eight. Creating charming kitchen corners. Displaying everyday items beautifully. In English cottage style, The kitchen is both functional and decorative, with everyday tools serving as visual accents. Wooden spoons in stoneware jars, copper pots hung overhead, and tea tins displayed openly transform utility into art. The charm lies in appreciation of simplicity, celebrating the beauty of the ordinary. This approach turns your kitchen into a welcoming heart of the home. Affordable kitchen decor through thrifting. Many delightful kitchen elements, old bowls, serving platters, enamelware, can be thrifted inexpensively. Look for timeless shapes and sturdy materials that evoke domestic nostalgia. Paired with a few floral tea towels or linen runners, these items elevate the kitchen to storybook charm. Budget-friendly doesn't mean style-limited, it's an opportunity for creativity. Wall art and decorative frames. Curating cottage-style art. Vintage botanical prints, countryside paintings, and classic portraits help establish the English cottage atmosphere on your walls. You don't need expensive original art. Printed reproductions or thrift store finds can offer equal charm. By mixing small frames with larger ones, your walls become a visual archive of history and taste. Each image contributes to the narrative of rustic elegance. The power of antique frames. An ornate, aged frame can elevate even the simplest picture, adding patina and craftsmanship that mass-produced frames lack. Look for frames with carved wood, worn gilding, or cracked varnish. The imperfections add soul. When hung together, these frames weave a warm tapestry of textures and tones. They transform walls into personal galleries of time and emotion. Creating a peaceful reading nook. Building a cozy escape. Every English-inspired home benefits from a quiet retreat, a corner where books, candles, and cushions invite serenity. A thrifted armchair, layered blankets, and a small side table instantly form the foundation of a reading nook. This curated corner fosters slow living and reflection, echoing cottage core values. It becomes a sanctuary for unwinding and gentle thought. Final touches for comfort. Add in a soft pillow, a floral mug for tea, and a small lamp to create warm lighting during quiet evenings. A basket nearby for current reads or knitting supplies adds functional charm. This personal space doesn't require a large footprint, just intention and thoughtful arrangement. A reading nook makes your house feel deeply lived in and lovingly tended. Conclusion. Thank you for joining me in this warm and heartfelt journey into Thrifted Treasures, English Cottage Charm decorating on a budget with rustic elegance. I hope this video has shown that with creativity, patience, and an appreciation for the imperfect, anyone can build a home rich in character and comfort. Your cottage-style transformation can begin with a single thrifted treasure and grow into a harmonious expression of personality and warmth. If you enjoyed this video and want more inspirations like this, don't forget to subscribe to Captivating Home, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments.